There we go. All right. Someone else. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So yes, because there was a conflict in the schedule, I did have plans to have someone in from the I did have plans to someone in from the event planning industry, but we will have that next week. So this week I kind of just wanted to come in, keep it, you know, pretty simple. I did have plans to someone in from the event planning industry, but we will have that next week. So this week I kind of just wanted to come in, keep it. Okay, there we go. So yeah, so for this week, I just want to come in and keep it, you know, to the point where we're answering questions. If you have any questions or any topics to come up, one thing that you did do is put like a few different things in the comment section under the post that I posted recently, which I know EB, you actually did that this week. So I really appreciate it. And it's a lot of stuff that I've been wanting to do, bring people on, get them to talk more about their experience. And then of course, branching out into different industries. So that was, you know, the idea to start with the event planning industry, because I literally just talked to the lady last week. So but she had something planned this week that we couldn't end up doing. I mean, we didn't end up doing it. But so yeah, but it's a good idea to start getting people out who have, you know, done everything that you're doing in your particular industry firsthand. Hey T, thank you for stopping in. But getting people who can come in firsthand and talk about the work that they are doing as well. So any quick questions? Any, oh, by the ways, I'll take a little minute to give you a second to drop some stuff in the chat. And I can also give an update. What's been going on recently? So I told you last week that we launched a platform, small celebration. We have now, I think it's 167 businesses on the platform. So I'm super excited about that. So thank y'all for supporting with that stuff. And what else? What else has been going on? Okay. Oh, yes. Okay. So this is one thing that you did bring up in the comment section, EB, and I've really been wanting to hit on that. So after you go through the process of getting registered in SAM and you receive your cage code, because this information is public data, there will be a number of organizations who are reaching out to you, trying to sell you their services. And you know, you'll get a number of organizations. So please watch out for the scammers, because they are out, like, and they are real in this space. Like, they are really real. Like, they don't ask for small amounts of money. They want $3,000 just to be a part of their database. And that's, if the government agency has some opportunities available, there's not this one organization that's just so well connected that they are getting all of the opportunities first. So you need to be in their database. That's not the case. As they come out, this is public information, it's public data. So they're probably pulling this information from FedBizOps. Oh, well, no, it's no longer FedBizOps. Beta.sam.gov. A lot of times they're pulling this information and selling you the same information. So keep an eye on that. Also, as it relates to the capability statements, there are a number of companies who provide capability statements at a pretty healthy price as well. But I have a connection who does capability statements as well, but I'm not going to connect you until you finish that profile in GovLia. Once you finish that profile in GovLia, or if you have your SAM account, if your SAM account is up as well, I could also share their information with you, because like I said, the hardest part about doing the capability statements is tracking the businesses down to get the information to put on their capability statement. So yes, and I mean, you said you completed your profile. already? Good. Okay. And are you ready to get started on the capability statement? So if you are ready, then we can okay, cool. We can do that. I'm gonna actually drop my email in here so you can shoot me an email and then we can hop on a call so I can get some more information from you for them and they'll be able to do it. And I think it's either 250 or 150 for the design. So as long as we have the information, they'll do the design and they are good when it comes down to design too. They do it based off of mostly my recommendations, but they do it based off of like the concept of your business, your website, your logo, and everything. So you emailed me last. Let me see. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Yes, T, you are playing, honey. Why haven't you done that profile? Let me pull this up. Can you share the email with me, EB? Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Let me pull this up. I know I done got my hair all looking crazy. I keep pulling it back. Let me just pull it up so I don't look too crazy. But yeah, so I'm gonna email you back as soon as we get off of this with a link so that we can schedule some time to speak. Um, but yeah, keep an eye on those companies because there are some scammers out. I've even had one company actually say someone reached out to them and said basically, can we get a quote? Can we get a quote? And I don't know if they were trying to see what her pricing was for the quote or if they were, genuinely trying to work with them, but they were asking them to send the product before they ever received the PO, all type of stuff. Don't do that. Don't do that. And then also keep a look at the email address because that's the first step in like figuring out if it's part like a scam or not. So a lot of or agents, I mean a lot of businesses or who whatever they are, a lot of the scammers will reach out with an email that'll have like .gov gmail.com. You have to look at that stuff. So look at the email in its entirety. And then just as soon as you get them from those scams, those scammers, just go ahead and put it in that spam box. So that way you don't keep receiving that information. The information from their business. So that's one. Yeah, so it's like I said, it's public information, so it's easy for them to go in and grab this information and use it for anything. Like honestly, if I wanted to pull the data from Sam to put the businesses into GovLia, I could do that. But I don't want to do that because I want it to be extremely organic. I want the businesses who, are going to be on the platform to not only once we get these opportunities to be able to be engaged, but to have like, real businesses that we can actually call on if there are opportunities available, as opposed to, businesses that, you won't be able to contact or connect with them. Because a lot of people who are in SAM are not doing business with the government. So we want to make sure that, we have businesses who are here and ready to do the work in our platform. Oh, you've been so okay. So T says she's been so busy trying to launch her trucking course, but she now has time to complete this profile. Make sure you drop some information and share more about this trucking course because I know a lot of people who are getting into this trucking space, and that course would definitely be helpful. So share that information. Share that information and let us know. Let us know what's T. EB sent me one message. Okay, perfect. But yeah, and the next thing is, I got some good news yesterday. We got reached out to by another city to actually potentially use the platform. So that's extremely exciting news. And I think that's all the updates I have for everyone right now in terms of what's going on with GovLia. I did say that we're working to create some more content. So that's why I was so excited about the information that you dropped in the comment section, Evie, because that helped me to figure out what do you want to hear? What do you need to know? What do you have questions about? So anytime, like always, like drop that stuff, let me know so that way I can keep track of what we can build content around and the type of information that we need to make sure that we are sharing with businesses. So how many have actually followed the steps from the not last week, I think it was the week before last, where we talked about navigating state and local government opportunities? Okay. How do I do this? Okay. So we can have a few, but oh, you need EB said I need help. Yes. So I can actually do a thing to EB. Where are you located? Let's talk about that. Drop that in the chat and then we'll follow the steps and the procedures to how to do business with your state, your county, or your city. Let's figure that out. Let's see. Did you send it? Oh, you in Atlanta. Honey, stop playing. Okay, Atlanta has, first of all, Atlanta is one of those places where there are a number of opportunities. Let me pull this up. Okay, so you should be able to see my screen now. Let me actually take it off of this because it looks so weird when you can see both. Oh, we did. Well, I'm not gonna show you this because we already did this. Um, we probably just need to hop on another one. Why you ain't just say that? Cause I've been calling you Ladybug this whole time. Who is this? Who is this EB? Who? See? Okay, cool. I'm actually, I think because we really don't have many people on the YouTube, I'm gonna actually stop the YouTube live for today, and then if we, Ebony, we can turn this into a session, just you and I think we only, I don't know who else is in this YouTube link, but if you wanna hop on, I'll send the link for the I'll send the link just in case they want to hop in.